Do you believe in Atlantis? You might be thinking this is a silly question. Everyone knows Atlantis is just a fantasy, right? Well, not so fast. Hi, it's me and this is my channel. And today we are going to be answering the question, is Atlantis real or just fantasy? Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, then you know that I like to take a deep dive into mythology and folklore, exploring the origins of our stories and the history behind them. So let's get started. Atlantis first appears in Plato's text, specifically in the Critias and the sequel, the Critias. In these texts, Atlantis is described as an island nation that existed in the Atlantic Ocean. Now, Atlantis is portrayed as a powerful and advanced civilization, but it's also shown as being corrupt and oppressive. And because of this, the gods basically wipe them out, sending them beneath the waves. Plato uses Atlantis as an allegory to teach his philosophy, specifically that when a government or society becomes corrupt, it will eventually fall. It's not so much about the lost city of Atlantis, but more about the people who lived there and their fall from grace. So, given that Atlantis is mentioned in only one philosopher's text, is it real or just fantasy? Well, here's what we know. Plato was a philosopher, not a historian, and he was known to use his stories to convey his philosophies. He wasn't really concerned with giving an accurate account of historical events. So the first part of our equation is that Atlantis was written as an allegory and not as a historical account. But what about the second part of the equation? Was there a historical event or people that Plato based Atlantis off of? Well, some historians think that Plato based Atlantis off of the island of Thera, now called Santorini, which is located in the Aegean Sea. The reason they think this is because there was a massive volcanic eruption on Thera around 1650 BC, which would have caused massive destruction across the Mediterranean. This aligns with Plato's description of Atlantis being wiped out by a natural disaster. There was also an advanced Minoan civilization on Thera, which Plato may have borrowed from. The Minoans were known for their art and architecture, and their society was quite advanced for the time period. However, by the time of Plato's writing, both the island and its civilization had been destroyed by the volcanic eruption. So this part of Plato's story could have been based on actual history. However, there's no concrete evidence of Atlantis existing. And given that all we have is Plato's text, which was written as an allegory, we can't say for sure that it's real or just fantasy. I guess it's up to you to decide. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.